tonight. Stars whisper your name in the glow of the moonlight. Hearts never the same. Barefoot in the sand, fingers intertwined. Summer love.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lily's Artistic Jewelry Design channel. My name is Lily. Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful and beautiful day and had a beautiful week. Staying cool when it's too hot and staying happy when it's just right for the weather. Make sure you drink your water and stay hydrated during these hot months. Well, today we're going to be doing, I know I said I wasn't going to do another project from out of the Tranquility ties of June box. But I had this beautiful pendant right here from out of that collection and all of these nice beads and stuff. And I don't want to have so many beads because I already have enough beads as it is. So we're going to be working with this pendant from the Tranquility ties, and this is a soda light with copper pendant, teardrop pendant, and we're going to be working with some bead caps from that collection. We're going to be using the chain from that collection, possibly some spacers, swirl spacers, the connectors from that collection. We're going to be using these Aurora Borealis beads from that collection, and these is the magma beads, faceted crystal beads. We're going to be using some print beads. We're going to be using some clamshell, some copper clamshells. We're going to be using some copper seed beads, possibly some soda light spacers. We'll see. We're going to be using some Rondell Aurora Borealis alabaster beads from previous boxes, the previous bargain bead boxes, because I want to interject some white beads in there since there is some white in the teardrop and in the beads. Possibly some of these. These are crystal bicone matte white beads, opal Aurora Borealis from the previous box. Some faceted spotted Jasper beads. And we're going to be using some blue glass beads from that same June box, Tranquility ties. Then we're going to be using some faceted beads. These are the faceted steel blue shimmer beads from the same collection. So we're going to be interjecting a whole lot of elements in this. And we're going to be using some strip. This is about 7 or 14 strand wire for my own collection. And I'm going to be working with it from off of the spool. So what I'm going to do, what I want to do, is get started. Normally I would do a blessing reading from today, but I'm going to do that at the end of the video. So those of you that want to stick around, you can for the blessing reading of the day. What I want to do is I want to take a bead, copper bead, copper seed bead, glass seed bead, and put it there. That will protect my wire. So I just want one in there. And we're going to use a clip to get started. Let's turn this around right. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the last video, the making of my beach necklace that had the blue fish in it. Felt that was appropriate, especially for these months. I like making fun necklaces like that. Okay. We got that like that. I don't quite have this on there like I need to. Okay, I want that like that because I want to protect my bead. So we're going to start off with a bead cap, a swirl bead cap. And I'm going to have a bead cap on either side of that. And that'll be just right. We're going to put a magma aurora borealis faceted crystal. Now I'm going to do one side of this necklace with you all, and the other side, of course, will be done off camera. So that's how that's going to look. Now the question is, do I want to put copper in there, or do I want to put some white spacer beads in there to break some of this blue and copper up? I'm going to take some out. So this is the alabaster matte white beads from a previous box. So we're going to use some to break some of this up. Then I'm going to put another magma right there and another bead cap. Let's see how that looks. I think that'll be just fine. I wanted to break some of that up. Let's see. I think I'll leave it like that. But I got some big ones too, so let's see the big ones. Let's see, I have some big ones. Some big faceted white glass beads. Or do I want those on first? We're making this necklace as we go. Trying to see how I like it. We're gonna play around with it. Play around with some colors here. Let's play around with the spacers. Let's see how the spacers look in between the beads. Because I think all the colors look good together. Too many. You know, everybody has their way of designing jewelry. Now let's see how that look. Might, but let me see if I want to put some crystals in there. So we're going to put steel blue on there and see how that looks. Sometimes it's just a matter of playing around with the different styles just to see how they look. Actually, I like that better. So we're going to go with that style. That's more elegant. I like that better. Okay, so that's the style. It always helps to just play around with your colors. You know, color combinations and the different materials until you get a look that's just right. So I like that better. It's a little bit more classy. Now I think I want a copper bead, copper glass seed bead right there. Put a swirl bead right there. Let's see how that looks. Yep, I like that. So let's do another. Copper copper bead right there. Then we'll do another bead cap. Let's see. I might want to do this. And then another seed bead on the other side of that. Yeah, I like that. Then we'll do a bead cap. Let me see. I'm gonna need 2 for that side. And be short of 1. Let's see. Okay, this is where I gotta go to thinking now. We're gonna do one more round. So I'm gonna put another white bead right there. So we got another white bead right there. I'm gonna put another steel blue crystal. Another magma. Another steel blue. Another white bead. And another bead cap. Then we're going to go with another seed bead. Another swirl. Another glass copper seed bead. Let's see. And another faceted blue and white spotted jasper. Another glass seed bead. And let's see what I want to do from there. Because I want to use these 2 now. Or do I just want to stick with these? Let me see, I'm going to need 2 on this side. I think I might alternate now. So let's see. Let's get another magma. So now we're going to change up the pattern. Just figuring it out as I go. And see, do I want or do I just want to stick with copper going all the way up? Make sure I have some copper elements. Let me just see how I feel about things. Because I really want to use this. I don't know if I want that to connect to a chain or not. We're thinking here. That's what your designers do. They think a lot. I think about every element. To make sure that it makes sense. I really want to use these. See, I can put an oblong jump ring, jump that off, then start some more beads going up that way. We'll think on it. These might be used for another time. So those will probably be too. Let's think about it. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to use these little soda lights. I wouldn't mind continuing with the white beads going up through there. So let's put it in a white alabaster. Slate blue. Just so I can see how to look. I'm not liking it. I like that better. Okay, let's put in another seed bead. And a swirl. I'm looking at something that's bothering me with this design, and that is I need another little alabaster on the other side of that blue slate. Then this yeah, I like that better. It's a matter of preference here. Yeah, I like that look, but I'm not liking the fact that I don't have bead caps right there on that. So let's cap it off. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go one more round with this combination here. That combination right there. This combination right here. We're gonna go one more round. One more segment of that. So we're gonna put on another swirl bead. and another copper seed bead. A bead cap. Spotted Jasper. Magma. Alabaster. Slate blue. Alabaster. Another magma. Another bead cap. Another spotted Jasper that's faceted. I think we got that on the bead cap wrong. So we put the spotted Jasper on first and then the bead cap. And another seed bead right there. Then I think the rest I'll do a chain. So we'll probably put this on and hook a chain up from there. So we are going to need a wire guard. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to use a wire guard. And we're going to go through the connector. If I can put it on there, see if it'll fit through there. That's where I need my tweezers at. Okay, and fit. You are going to need a front bead. Let me see if I have some. Okay, we got a crimp bead on here. That's the copper color, so let's try to get this down on the other side here. Trying to put it down until the front bead here. crimp bead up so I can catch it. And we're gonna go through some other beads here. Okay, there we go. Let's get the crimper. Actually, they don't even have to be crimped. I'm just gonna smash it like that. And then just make sure I pinch that down some. So it's going to be like that. So we have this wire right here sticking out, and that can be cut off. And we're just going to let these drop down some. And take that off. And just pull some more wire out so I can see exactly how much I need. Okay. Just pull this back through. Put that like that. Okay, let's do the other side of this. I'm going to do the other side of this off camera, and I'll be back. Okay, we are doing the finishing touches on the necklace. We got our spotted white Jasper, teardrop white, magma, aurora borealis, some swirls, bead caps. We got the connectors right here. We got the magnetic clasp, And we got the spotted Jasper. It's our finished piece. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Until next time, be blessed and be a blessing to someone else. Thank you and bye-bye.